Me imagino a un Lee
Previously
superviviente.
on The Walking Dead.
Habría molado. Un Lee que
I don't
sobreviviera.
fill his cup up anymore, baby. Grandpa is sleeping.
No, Yaya. Pipo's awake.
¿Tipo?
Solamente está confundido.
Mamá!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Hey!
Este gilipollas me debe la vida, ¿eh?
Put your hands up. Close your eyes.
Thanks.
Mari!
No era necesario. No era necesario la primera. A poner eso otra vez, maldita sea.
Javi, don't!
Hey. What do we call you?
Sorry, forgot to introduce myself. It's Paul, but my friends call me Jesus.
¿Qué pasa con las... Una imagen.
I fucking knew it.
You're one of them?
You're goddamn right she is.
If you want to shoot me, shoot me.
How about I shoot your little boyfriend here instead?
Pasa algo con las texturas, ¿no?
Holy shit!
No lo sé. Tiene como una viga, ¿verdad? Una viga
What
que
the
le
hell's
atraviesa
going
el
on out
pecho.
here?
Oh my god.
Míralo. What the fuck? Es una viga que le atraviesa el pecho. A lo mejor es una premonición de lo que está por venir, como en la película del... ¿Cómo se llamaba?
I hate being out so close to dark. It's harder to see them coming.
We're just gonna get that propane and then come right back.
I saw it in that pickup truck parked down the road a little, in front of the Wallace's house. I just wish there was an easier way to get it, and that we didn't have to risk life and limb every damn day for food and water and gas for the stove. Am I babbling? I babble when I'm scared.
Nothing's easy anymore, Kate. But that doesn't mean we don't have to try.
I know. It's just hard to get used to, that's all.
We get over there, we grab the tank, and we get the hell back home. If we're lucky, we won't see a single one of those things.
Fingers crossed. There it is.
Vamos allá. Tengo el presentimiento de que esto va a ir
Let's
fluido
go.
y que no vamos a tener ningún accidente.
Empty.
You've got to be fucking kidding me. God damn it!
Ya ese presentimiento está empezando a
Of course
desvanecerse.
it's empty. Why would we get that lucky? I mean, it's not like we needed it or anything.
Easy, Kate. Maybe there's something else we can use in there.
Yeah, okay, maybe. But we came out here for that tank. I just thought, this one time, we deserve to catch a fucking break.
Uy. Es un niño, tío.
Kate, you're a hammer now!
Oh god, that's...
Madre mía. Bueno, pero espero que estuviese suscrito al canal de la review, al menos.
I'm sorry. I was just so fucking scared.
Gracias por la ayuda.
It's okay.
I wanted to kill it. I really did, but... I know him. That was one of Gabe's friends. Drew. He was so sweet. He always had a smile on his face. Gabe worshipped him.
That's not Drew anymore. I know it still looks like him, but the kid you knew, he's gone. All that's left is this thing.
I don't even know what to call them. If they're not people, if they're just the dead, muertos.
That's what we'll call them.
Muertos.
I thought we were gonna die.
Los muertos.
I thought Gabe and Mariana were just gonna wake up and we would just be
Estoy aquí para
gone.
ti, Kate.
When it was on you? Oh my god.
I'm right here, okay? I'm here. You're here. We're still alive. That's what matters.
Can we go back now?
¿Qué habéis encontrado? Nada, un panvisito. ¿Qué habéis hecho? Lo hemos matado. Muy bien. Necesitamos gasolina. Mala suerte. Nada, otro día sea.
I know we all wanted to stay here in the house and wait for David to come back. But it's been 3 months since he drove away with your mom.
What are you saying?
Hostia.
We're not safe here. Not anymore. You and I could have been
No ha
killed
podido
out there
volver.
for an empty can. There's gotta be a safer place out there. Somewhere not so isolated.
But Kate, I mean, this is your home.
You're getting sentimental now? We stay, somebody's going to get hurt. Or worse.
You really think the kids are gonna be happy with this plan?
The kids will
Ajá.
understand. And if they don't, we'll just make them see it our way.
David va a tener que lidiar con el hecho de que su gente se ha ganado a su hija.
What if I don't want to leave?
Buen trabajo.
Gabe.
We're safe inside the house. And I bet we can find more food in the neighborhood if we just look harder.
We're tired of being afraid. Every time we leave you guys alone. And it's just getting worse out there. Better to leave now. While we still can.
But what about Dad? What's he gonna think if he shows up and we just ditched him? We might never find him again.
Your dad would want us to do this, Gabe. He'd want us to survive.
We've been surviving. Here. At home.
Barely.
I'm sorry, Gabe, but Javi's right.
Bienvenido
How
a mi
about
canal.
you
¿Qué
guys
pasa,
go
ya?
You're a kid. That's not how it works.
Muchísimas gracias por
I
ese
can take care of
follow.
myself. If I need any help, I'll just ask my friends.
¿Qué amigos?
Gabe, honey,
¿Qué amigos? ¿Cuántos muertos, Gabe?
What?
Los amigos están todos muertos. Acabamos
What's-
de matar
what's wrong with
a
her?
tu último amigo.
Why is she acting so weird? Uncle Javi?
She's sad. Because when we were out, we saw your friend, Drew. But it wasn't exactly him anymore.
You mean he was one of them?
we're so sorry, Gabe. So you understand why, don't you? Why we have to leave? If that happened to you, I couldn't bear it.
When do we have to go?
Pues,
Tomorrow, as soon as it's daylight.
I want to leave him a note.
I'll help you get started. Okay?
What are we gonna tell him? I want to say something good.
ponle te
Something that
quedé
will make
por
him sad.
culo.
Tell him we'll find him. Somehow. We're all gonna see each other again.
David, papa,
I like that.
nos hemos ido.
I'm gonna write it right now.
Hasta
So we
luego.
don't forget.
Of course.
I'll help him.
Thank you. Really.
Bueno, ya veremos a ver qué pasa con esta chica. Me preocupa un poco. Porque si muere, aparte ha muerto la otra chica, la otra niña también, que es hija de David. David nos va a echar la culpa a nosotros porque nos odia. Va a decir, dejaste morir a mi hija y lo mataron tus hombres y te, no me cambies de tema. La bola no te vale de mucho, pero el bate sí. Yo el bate me lo llevaba, Bate de los récords. Batea fuerte, Merrill, ¿Sí o no? ¿Qué era eso que se lleva? ¡Ah! ¡La droga! ¡La droga! Llevaba ahí el porrito. Yo me llevaría el bate. Podría estar muy bien. No sé, simbólico que fuese tu arma preferida para matar cosas. Qué horrible esto que estoy diciendo así de repente, ¿no? Por encima de la ley. Episodio número 3.
Dad?
Javi, is that really you? I always hoped I'd find you. Never really thought it'd happen. Not after all this time.
I thought you were dead, man.
Vale, vamos.
I thought you'd been dead for a long time.
No such luck.
I knew you were still alive.
Mira, míralo, míralo.
Hey, weapons down! This is my family!
¿Quieres saber dónde está tu hija, desgraciado?
You gotta let us in. Kate doesn't have much longer.
Jesus. Kate!
David?
I'm here, honey. I'm right here. What the hell happened?
Te lo
She's been
explico.
shot. We got the bullet out, but she's still bleeding. We need your doctor. Now, David.
What the fuck is she on the ground for? She's barely got a pulse. She's cold as fucking ice. How are you just gonna leave her here like this?
He said we had to kneel. I couldn't hold on to her.
The fuck are
Claro.
you trying to prove, Max?
They're outsiders, David. It's what we do with everybody.
Ya.
She's coming inside!
But she hasn't been checked.
Fuck that! This is my wife!
I didn't know. Honest.
She's going to the hospital, now!
¿Quieres saber dónde está tu hija?
Help you, honey. I'm gonna make sure of it.
Wait, I'm going with you.
¿No quieres saber dónde está tu
Sorry, but
hija?
the rest of you have to go straight to quarantine.
What for?
All newcomers get checked for bites, and they all have to answer a couple of questions. Our doctor will clear the two of them, but the rest of you have to come with me to the quarantine holding area.
Don't you get it? I'm David's brother. I'm going to the hospital with them.
We have procedures here, procedures that have to be followed. Even if you are related to David.
This is bullshit.
Come on. The sooner you come along, the sooner we can get you cleared. Let's go.
Pues venga, va. Tranquilita, Payasa. Payasa. Tranquilita. Las texturas, ya te digo, Lacho, qué horror.
Trip.
Oh God, Eleanor! When we found the car without you in it, I didn't know what to think.
The engine up and died. I came here looking for help, and this happened. I've been so worried about Kate. I told them she needed a doctor. They promised me someone would look into it. Please, tell me they found her.
They definitely didn't look for her. Because she was still in
Oh,
the car.
sí, había dos tíos ahí
That's
fuera.
crazy. I told them she was dying.
And clearly it wasn't a priority.
Well, at least those assholes realized she needed a hospital once they saw her.
I'm sorry, Javi. Really, but I didn't have any reason not to believe them.
Tampoco podría haber hecho mucho en caso de...
What?
The people here in Richmond, their new frontier.
Oh my god.
Oh, you ain't even heard the worst part yet. One of them's his brother. I didn't even know you had a brother, Javi.
¿Qué me estás contando?
Nobody's more surprised than me.
¿Qué quieres que te
I
diga?
thought the guy was dead. We haven't seen David in years. It's just been me, Kate, and the kids this whole time.
I don't even want to think about what the odds are, but he did seem pretty damn surprised to see you.
Whoever this guy is, he can't be all bad.
Uy, si yo te contase.
I mean, he helped Kate instead of hauling her down here.
Of course he brought her inside. She's his damn wife.
You're kidding. Kate is married to your brother? The way you two acted around each other. I just didn't think she had a husband out there, is all.
Let's just say it's complicated, all right?
Maybe it's my fault for jumping to conclusions.
Pues sí.
Makes sense. You'd be so close.
Tenemos familia.
Family drama aside, hope you know I'm not about to make nice with New Frontier. I know you didn't have much stake in Prescott, Javi, but they burned that place to the ground for no fucking reason.
After everything you folks told me, I'm guessing I'm not gonna find my people alive.
Hell, Javi.
No tiene
They killed
pinta.
your niece! Shot Kate! For all we know, your brother could have been behind it.
Pero ¿por qué iba a matar?
Even if it wasn't his idea in the first place, if he knew about it and didn't stop
Es
it...
posible, pero sin saber que éramos nosotros, por supuesto.
Can't stand.
I hate to admit it, but there's a chance he gave the order.
Claro, por
If
supuesto.
he didn't know it was them, if he was just trying to get payback for what was stolen,
Sí, sí,
it's possible.
totalmente.
What was he like when you knew?
Así.
You guys get along?
Pero sin poder.
He seemed happy enough to see you up there. At least at first.
Things between me and him were complicated. Some days we'd be at each other's throats. Other days we could shoot the shit for hours and still find stuff to talk about.
So he's a moody son of a bitch, huh?
Sí.
If your brother knew anything about what happened in Prescott, he's got to answer for it. They all do. I owe that to Conrad. I'm not just gonna let things slide. I've never really been an eye-for-eye kind of man. But people died. We need to even out the scales.
As soon as I get a moment alone with David, I'll get to the bottom of this. He can tell me what we're up against. He has to. Family's gotta be good for something, right?
Hey.
Veamos el
Hey.
puto.
I would have been here sooner, but I had to take care of something. Come on already. Kate's asking for you. Maybe you think it's okay to keep a lady waiting. Thought I taught you better than that.
What about the rest of my friends?
They're not invited. Hurry up now.
Looks like the rules don't apply to everyone, huh?
That's right. Some people get out of here early. Others stay a long fucking time.
Trip. Just drop it, okay?
Okay.
Smart cookie, this one.
Javi, just go.
Sí. Nos vamos.
I'll be back as soon as I can. You know that.
Thanks.
Madre mía. Sabemos que este lugar se va a acabar llenando de zombies. Lo sabemos. Lo hemos visto cómo pasaba una y otra vez continuamente. Pasará. Pero maybe pasarán más de 1000 años, muchos más.
Family must be good for something. Nice, Javi. We have a process. Our own way of doing things. Your guys better not have a problem with that. Things don't go well for troublemakers here. I hope that's clear.
No problem. You won't have to worry about them.
Didn't sound that way.
They just need time to get used to things.
I hope you're right. Come on.
Wow, aquí hay mucha gente, ¿eh? Aquí hay mucha gente.
Kate asked for you. I thought you'd want to check on her. Listen, Javi, Gabe, he told me some pretty messed up things. Things I need your help wrapping my head around.
I don't know what to tell you, David. It's all true.
No matter how much terrible shit you see, some things are still hard to stomach. He told me you lost Mariana. Just a few
Que
days
yo perdí a Mariana.
Oh. I'm sorry, David. She's gone.
¿Quieres que te diga cómo? ¿Te digo cómo?
It's strange grieving for the same person twice. Like losing something you didn't know you had. What was she like, Javi? She was so little when we got separated. Who did my little girl become?
We got along well. Her smile kept me going through a lot of rough times.
That must have been nice. How did she die? Tell me how it happened.
She was just standing there, minding her own business. She just found her lost headphones in the dirt. She was smiling. And then someone put a bullet in her head.
De los tuyos.
Animal would just open fire on her like that.
Tu gente.
An animal with your mark.
Exactamente.
My
Hijo de
people are in the
puta.
habit of killing little girls.
David, I was there. They shot Kate too. Ask your buddy at the gate if you don't believe me.
Max was a part of this? Fuck.
Claro, es que, a ver, hijo de... Ah.
I need details. What the hell went down out there? I need to know exactly what happened. Everything you remember.
Same assholes killed a hostage. At this town, Prescott.
Prescott? At the airstrip?
Their leader flooded it with walkers and tear gas.
Leader?
A crazy bald guy with a beard.
Badger, what the fuck have you done now? I'm gonna handle that stupid son of a bitch, okay? Do me a favor, keep this to yourself. The politics here, they can get messy.
I thought you were the boss.
There's 4 of us that run Richmond. You need to impress the other 3. Or you'll be back on the road by morning.
Ah, vale, entiendo. No es él el líder.
Try not to stir things up. You and your friends could have a very short stay.
I can be impressive when I try. I'll follow your lead.
Just don't get cute. I run security here, but it's not like my word is law. This shit with Badger doesn't make things any easier.
Ooh.
Who's the fresh meat?
Ava, this is my brother, Javi.
The baseball brother? No shit. What are the chances of you turning up on the doorstep? Welcome to civilization.
My brother talked about me.
All the time at the start.
All good, I hope.
I think you know the answer to that.
Yeah. Sí.
Ava's my right hand. If there's anyone you can trust in Richmond, it's her. That woman, the fucking soldier. She was the first person I met up with after you and me got separated. I never would have made it without her. Gabe said you went back to the house. At the start. I'm sorry I never found you.
We waited for you. For 3 months. Eventually the house was overrun and we had to move. Why didn't you come back?
Mama and I got routed out of the city on the way to the hospital. It wasn't long before she...
Se convirtió, claro.
Poor Mama.
I couldn't get back into Baltimore, so I hooked up with my old unit. We thought we could build a safe zone outside D.C. After what happened to Mama and everyone else, I thought you were all dead. But you were taking care of them, weren't you?
Right.
Somehow you found a way. I'm not gonna lie. I never thought you had it in you.
We took care of each other. We all had each other's backs.
You've changed, brother. Took the end of the world, but you finally grew up. This is where they're treating Kate. Don't get comfortable.
Vale.
We're not staying long.
Vale, no te preocupes. ¿Es un ojo? O por lo menos tienen un parque, ¿sabes?
Hey!
Hey, kid. Got everything you need?
Yeah. This place is like a resort. Check it out, Javi. Noodles in a cup.
We need to get you some real food. Stat. Turn you into a soldier.
Javi, I'm glad you're okay.
I'm a lot better seeing you.
Damn, it's good to have you back. Look at this family. Look at my wife. Isn't she the most beautiful woman alive?
Han pasado años, ¿no?
Come on. With the lights off, you could mistake me for a walker.
A damn fine walker.
I'd have to agree.
The key word being alive.
Gabe.
What, you okay?
My...
Shit. I'll get the doc.
I'm fine. I just needed to talk to you, alone.
Oh, qué cabrona.
I'm scared, Javi. More than I was the whole time on the road. Even when I thought I was going to die, everything inside me screams to get away from here. These people are killers. And David? David threw his own brother in a cell.
Yeah, I know what you mean. This place gives me the creeps.
I'm glad to hear that. I was afraid you'd been won over by the security here. It's always been you and me on the road, Javi. That's how we've made it this far. Please, promise me we'll go back to that the first chance we get. This place, it's a cage. We can't let ourselves get locked in.
I don't know, Kate. We were on our last legs.
Javi.
Whatever problems this place has, it's worse out there.
For you, maybe. Whatever. Just, please. Please don't leave me alone for too long.
Vale.
Feeling better?
How you doing, sweetheart? David reported some pain.
It's less now.
Strange how it just comes and goes. Doesn't seem normal.
I think she pulled her stitches when she sat up.
Her stitches?
I doubt it. But pain often comes in waves with abdominal wounds. I'll give you something to take the edge off, in case it comes back. Truly superlative work. I thought I'd have to operate, but all she needed was IV fluids and some antibiotics. How did you find someone with skills like these?
Está en vuestra cárcel.
9 out of 10. Whoever did this really knows their stuff.
That would be Eleanor. One of my friends you threw in quarantine.
Well, she's no use to anyone there. We should let her out. I'll vouch for her.
Agreed. I'll have Ava bring her here.
I want to meet this Eleanor. I'm sure she'll be an asset to our community.
You can vouch for the rest of them too, right?
It doesn't work that way, but we'll make the case for them soon. Javi and I have to go meet some people now.
Bueno,
See if we can't
vamos
bring
allá.
work to them.
Vamos a conocer a
We're gonna take real good care.
a los líderes.
Okay.
Esto va a ser
Send my apologies,
terrible.
David. I won't be able to make it.
Feeling okay?
Fine. I just want to keep an eye on my patient. The others know my vote is with you.
Come on.
Este es uno de los jefes entonces.
Remember what I
Uno de los
said?
4.
When we meet these guys, keep what happened to Mariana to yourself. Badger is one of my guys, and I will handle him.
¿De verdad vamos a hacer eso? ¿De verdad confío? Hombre, su hija. Vamos a pensar que no tiene que ver, que no va a ocultar la muerte de su hija, que no la va a dejar sin castigo. Vamos a confiar en David. Es un puto. Al fin y al cabo es nuestro hermano. Vamos a ver qué puede salir de ahí.
It may look pretty, but it's all sugars. There's no substance.
It tastes pretty, Clint. That's all that matters. Ah, the brother.
Javi, meet the guys. Clint runs food production. The crops you saw, that's him and his people. Jones, our bridge to the outside world. She handles contact with other settlements.
Pleased to meet you, Javi. I trust you've been treated well. I hope you haven't been handled too roughly. Some of our people left their courtesy with their old lives.
No complaints here. I get that you guys have a way of doing things.
Thank you. We have to be careful. I'm sure you can understand. We were just about to eat. Clint was trying to convince me of the essential superiority of his cream spinach over my magnificent Black Forest gâteau.
It's no
rico,
contest.
joder.
The spinach has real nutritional value.
Javi, take a look at that table. You tell me what you'd rather put in your belly. Spinach from Clint's garden, or a baked delicacy by yours truly?
I'm with Clint. Gotta eat your greens if you want to grow up big and strong.
Ah, exactly.
At least you're being honest. Please, make yourself comfortable. We value straight talk here, so please, forgive me if I seem direct. We're usually pretty strict about who we open our doors to. Your brother's word counts for a lot.
Is that so?
The three of us, and Dr. Lingard, make all the decisions here, so, yeah.
People who choose to stay with us, they have to deal with us bossing them around. Not saying you wouldn't, but it can be an adjustment. Especially for the more independent-minded. There's no structure out there now. People get used to doing as they please.
I always do what I'm told. Ask my older brother.
You're gonna fit in well, Javi. I can see that already.
When Joan and I met your brother, he was trying his hand at fruit.
Fruit?
We found him slowly murdering an orchard on the Shenandoah River.
Howdy fucking ha.
I helped him bring it back to life.
We had a good run there.
For as long as it lasted.
What happened?
What always happens. We trusted the wrong damn people. That's what led us to start this. Wondering what this fine piece of body art is all about? It's our litmus test for loyalty.
I've seen that mark a few times.
You probably saw it at the gates. Right, Javi?
We all took it as a sign of commitment. It was a crude answer to a difficult problem, and it hasn't always worked. Please understand. We had a terrible winter just after we moved here. We lost a great deal. Loved ones who left holes in our lives. Protecting my people from that kind of pain, that's what keeps me awake at night. It turned me into a perpetual night owl. I know it's a lot to ask, but I never want them to have to experience loss like that again.
I know how you feel. Seeing the people I care about suffer, it's a terrible feeling. I just want to shield them from it all.
It's a noble aim, one worth fighting for.
Max? What are you doing here?
I sent for him.
Since when does he answer to you?
From what I hear, he's well acquainted with your brother. They exchanged a few bullets outside our walls.
Is that right? Is there bad blood between you and Max?
Nothing that can't be worked out.
I want to hear that from Javi.
Let's just say I wouldn't invite him to my wedding.
Yeah, I wouldn't fucking go.
Good, because I just said you wouldn't be invited.
Max, how did this start?
Don't look at him. You have an obligation to tell the truth.
We caught him siphoning gas from one of our vehicles.
Max.
Sorry, David. I know he's family, but your brother's a thief.
Is it true?
No.
Answer her.
I was scavenging whatever I could find.
Claro,
I had no
como
idea
todo
it
el
belonged to
mundo.
you.
If you just asked, we'd have given it to you.
Mentira.
That's not all.
Rufus said Clementine ran his truck off the road just to break him free.
Clementine?
A girl we had trouble with in the past. You can always judge a man by the company he keeps.
Mal rollo.
Running with that girl don't look good.
I would say not.
Well, let's judge you then. You got some colorful friends.
So what if Javi met up with Clementine? It doesn't mean anything.
We kicked her out for a reason, David. Now the two of them are thick as thieves.
This is who you're asking us to vouch for, David? Seriously? You know we can't just open our doors to bandits. We're trying to build something different here. Something resembling civilization.
Everything I did out there was to protect my people. That's more than I can say for you.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Javi?
You have something to say?
Vamos a confiar en David.
No.
Vamos a confiar en
That's
David.
right. He knows what he done. There ain't nothing more to say.
It's clear your brother doesn't belong here. Javi and his people have to go.
You're overreacting. It was a scuffle over supplies.
We've exiled people for less.
Sorry, David. Your soldiers are already wild enough. We can't add more crazy to the mix.
Take Javi and everyone in quarantine to the gate. Give them a pack with a bare minimum to survive.
Okay.
Look, we can't fight this. Not now. Kate and Gabe will be safe here. Your doctor friend too. But the rest of you, you're gonna have to do what they say. I'm sorry. It's out of my hands.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Just play along, okay? I'll help you when I can. Just stay alive. Okay?
Qué puto, ¿eh? Me ha quitado del medio. Ok. Vamos a ver cómo se desarrollan los acontecimientos. Estoy un poco sorprendido para mal, la verdad. Con David. No hace falta que nos empujes, puto.
You're lucky I don't gouge your fucking eyes out with my thumbs. You hear me, asshole?
David packed this.
He did. They said...
Start walking.
What about Eleanor?
Walk.
Eat shit.
Sí, no,
Answer
no.
my fucking question.
Vamos.
God damn it, Javi! Let go of me!
Stop, you're gonna get us killed.
Do not fuck this up.
Vale.
There's a settlement a few miles west of here. Don't come back.
Fantástico ambiente.
Seems your moment alone with David screwed us over pretty good. We trusted you. What the hell, man?
Everything was going okay. At first. I don't know what happened back there.
Yeah, well, I got a pretty good idea what's gonna happen out here.
Bueno.
Let's just see what they gave us.
Knowing them, it's probably a butter knife and a stick of gum.
They could have just shot us.
More than once.
Oh, how fucking neighborly.
Bueno, vamos a ver qué encontramos. Maldita sea, por lo menos. ¡Oh! Un bate de béisbol y un mapa.
I doubt they give one to everyone. Ava did say David packed the bag.
Why the hell is it tied to a baseball bat?
David's sense of humor was always poorly timed.
Sabía que el bate iba a ser... Había que ir con un bate, maldita sea, eso estaba claro. Había que ir con un bate en algún punto, eso está claro.
Pretty sure David wants us to go there.
We don't even know where the hell we are on this thing.
Bueno, vamos a investigar.
Okay. there's Richmond. That helps.
Bueno,
That's where we are. And that's where we need to go. Just gotta head north. It looks like they're expanding. Some of these areas are marked clear.
Muy bien.
And to find north, we need to find the North Star.
¿Estrella polar no era esta?
There. The end of the Little Dipper.
No, that's the Big Dipper.
¿Era?
That's it. We need to go this way. What else is in there?
Not a whole lot. Flashlight, not enough weapons. No food.
Bueno.
Let's go.
Menos da una piedra. Nos podrían haber dado nada.
Trip, come on. What's up?
I can't lose anyone else. I'm telling you, I can't. Prescott, Conrad, maybe Eleanor. It's too much.
You won't lose anyone else. I won't let that happen.
I'm gonna hold you to that, Hobby. Sorry, man. Rough day, to say the least. I know you got my back, and I got yours.
Of course.
After you.
Mientras no me rajes. Mientras no me rajes la espalda, todo irá bien. Madre mía. ¡Oh, conejo! Bueno, mientras vayamos con Jesus.
I thought you and Kate were, you know. I wouldn't have guessed she was married to not you. I ain't judging, mind you. I'm just curious. What's the story? Ain't my business, I know, but what have we got to lose out here?
She's my brother's wife. She's family. End of story.
Come on, man. You're not a dumbass. When it comes to these kind of things, the story never really ends. Not for everyone, at least. It's always a mess, ain't it?
What's that?
Who you love, who loves you, if they're one and the same or otherwise. You know what I mean? Just when you think you got everything figured out, boom, heart goes ass over tea kettle.
No, if it wasn't messy, it wouldn't be important, right?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Just saying, man. 3 things that never hide forever. The sun, the moon, and the truth. Eleanor and I, we were something at some point, but nothing now. I respect her wishes. I really do. I just wish my heart.
Espero que no estemos yendo a una trampa de David.
Jesus got his eye on something. What you got for us, man?
Listen.
Tell me that isn't what I think it is.
About a quarter mile out. Heading the same way we are.
Well, we could hit walkers any second. We better scoot.
Hostia.
Okay, look alive, people. I got him.
Joder, esos cojones. Madre mía, no necesitamos nadie más. Iba a decir, Jesus es Dios, pero eso se sabe, ¿no? Es sabiduría popular. ¡Batea fuerte, Merrill!
Batter up, fuckface.
Come on, man. Move your ass.
You want a piece of this?
¿De verdad te quieres poner a hacer esto ahora? ¿De verdad? Dios. Clementine. Gracias. LOL, se ha hecho...
You should be more careful with
Se ha
this.
pintado los ojos, ¿no?
We're even now.
Qué bueno.
I thought you were getting out of here.
I was. The walkers are everywhere. I had to cover myself in walker guts to get away.
Come on. We're heading to a factory nearby. Should be safe.
I thought you were going to Richmond. New Frontier kick you out? Doesn't surprise me. Not one bit.
No thanks to David. And no thanks at all.
David? That asshole's still around?
Es mi hermano.
This is gonna sound really weird, but he's my brother.
What? Wait, this place we're going, David sent you there?
It's supposed to be safe.
Clem.
You can't trust him, Javi.
Ya es cierto.
I learned that the hard way. I never wanted to need people again, but I had nowhere else to go. The New Frontier gave me this and made me one of them. They promised they'd help him.
Ah, claro.
That turned out to be a lie.
¿En serio? ¿En serio?